locked, but it's shaking again.
A locked front door that shakes and rattles when touched. The resident who lives here says it does not offer a sense of security.
Attempted to fix it, and again, it would close, and you could easily just put something in it and pop it open.
He says after months of trying to get the door fixed or replaced, he filed a case in rent court. He has withheld his rental payments and recently received a 10-day notice telling him to pay up or prepare to leave.
I don't know if it's intimidation, but I feel intimidated by it, the actions that they take.
He and other residents have turned to attorneys for help. 11 News obtained these photos taken by legal aid staff over the past couple of months at the 191-unit affordable housing development. Residents' complaints include plumbing, leaking pipes, damaged walls and ceilings, broken windows, bug and rodent infestations.
Ceilings caving in on people who live there. You're seeing things that really make me very concerned for the safety of the folks living there.
Charles Spike says he was concerned about a garbage pileup at a trash chute.
Well, the odor on the 5th floor was atrocious, and you couldn't even get in the door.
He says after making several complaints, the trash was gone the next day. The maintenance issues led neighbors to set up a tenants council, but now there was worry about possible retaliation from management, including threats of eviction.
They know tenants are organizing, and they know tenants are prepared to assert their rights to live in habitable conditions. And because of that, they wanted to turn the pressure up on tenants.
Attorney Carolyn Tripp says she has met with some of the residents, but management barred her from coming back. She was given these notices telling her if she did return, it would be considered trespassing and she could get arrested. Councilman Zach Blanchard says he has not heard of any retaliatory tactics at these apartments, but he says he knows it has happened at other places in his district.
The fear that tenants have that they can't speak up about something because they would get evicted, that is completely unacceptable. And that is widespread. And we've seen instances either of that or things that certainly look like that. And that we need to make sure is tightened up. That cannot exist in Baltimore City.
Hudson Valley Property Group owns the apartments. In response to the concerns, the company tells 11 News, HVPG is dedicated to ensuring our residents enjoy safe, clean, and well-maintained homes. We uphold the highest standards across all of our properties and address resident concerns promptly and with care. We encourage all residents to share their concerns and submit work orders, allowing us to make timely corrections and maintain the quality of our community. The company also sent pictures of the property, including an accessible trash chute and a repaired front door. The request of this tenant who took his case to court.
And all I simply want is to know that I'm secure and where I pay my rent at.
The judge's ruling, there are still some problems with the man's door, so the case resumes Friday. Reporting from South Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL-TV, 11 News.